Why are you guys in today?
Huh?
Why are you here today?
No reason, just came up to, what, hang out?
You Kenneth's mom?
I'm Ken's mom.
Hi, how you doing? I'm Scott.
Hi, Scott. Nice to meet you.
All right, make yourself comfortable.
Oh, here comes Kenneth Keith Callenbach and his mother. Hi, Mrs. Callenbach. How are you? Kenneth Keith, for those of you who are just tuning in or perhaps don't remember, new to the program, Kenneth Keith, I met you when I did my Channel 9 television show. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And and Kenneth Keith, of course, we met him. He wrote me a letter and said I can blow smoke through my eyes. Mrs. Callenbach, do you remember any of this, or is it all a blur?
No, I remember.
You do remember. And does your mom blow smoke through her eyes?
Is it a family thing?
No?
Nah, I never seen it.
No? You don't do that?
No,
Have you ever seen Kenneth Keith do it?
Sure, I've seen him try it.
Right, but
You've never actually seen it happen.
Well, I think you have to be in a dark room, don't you, Ken?
Nah, you can be in a lit up room.
Well, you know, Kenneth Keith actually puked on my foot once.
Yes.
When he tried to I keep getting puked on.
I think he was one of the first to throw up on you.
That was the first time I've ever been thrown up on. Has Kenneth ever thrown up on you, Mrs. Callenbach?
No, I don't have any souvenirs like that.
No chunks? You never threw up on your mom?
Nah.
Did you ever show her those videotapes you make, by the way?
Did you ever show your mom those videotapes you send me?
I don't know. Did you ever see the videotapes? Me taking dumps in the woods?
Yeah, did you ever see that?
No, I never saw that.
Yeah, you got plenty to be proud of, Mrs. Callenbach.
Yeah, what a collection.
Yeah, let me just say, so that's how I met Kenneth Keith. He sent the letter in, and now he's been coming on the show, and he's kind of funny to listen to, so we certainly put him on, and he's trying to get some kind of career in show business started.
Yes, now you say there's an audition tape?
Yeah, well, at first he tried a career in stand-up comedy,
yes.
But that's not going too well, I guess, huh?
Nah, that's just, I don't know. Yeah, deal with, I don't know.
When you hear your son talk like this, I see you laughing, Mrs. Callenbach, and I'm sure you're crying inside. I'm sure when he was a baby, you looked at him and said, well, maybe this will be Dr. Callenbach one day.
Was he your first child?
He's my only child.
Oh, that's sad. You didn't want any more children, or you couldn't have more children?
Well, he was enough.
He was enough, right?
He was a handful.
You mean, you had him, and it was like, wow, this is a lot of work.
Right from the very beginning?
Well, he was such a beautiful little baby. I just thought, well, this is it.
He's perfect.
Why have another one?
I think you look at Kenneth Keith and you go, quitting time, right? Onward and upward from here.
Let me try something else. Maybe I'll take up knitting.
No, but I mean, when you hear that the guy almost can't communicate, I mean, do you start to question yourself as a parent? Because I see you're a lovely woman. You seem very intelligent.
You seem normal.
You seem normal, as a matter of fact. Is that would you? I would call you normal.
Well, gee, thanks.
Yeah. Do you ever say to yourself, "How did this happen?"
How did this happen? Well, he's in a search for some kind of comic routine. I hope he finds it.
Were you ever tested, Kenneth, for intelligence or anything like that?
No, but I believe I'm above the level of intelligence, which makes everybody else, they look at me and say, he's weird because I'm more intelligent than...
Yeah, but you know in reality...
No, I don't think he has any idea of
Mrs.
reality.
Callenbach, did they ever... Did he ever... Did you ever bring him to doctor, psychologist, or anything to have him tested or anything?
No, never did.
Never?
I'm not talking to no freaking...
Wouldn't it be better not to know? Huh?
Let's pretend he's a genius. No, but I mean, Mrs. Callenbach, you knew you knew right away, I'm sure at an early age, that he was not like the other kids. He didn't do well in school, did he?
Oh, he was great in school.
Really? You had high grades?
Oh, yeah. Very good.
Straight B's.
Good student.
Straight B's. And what happened? Was there ever talk of college for you?
Yeah, there was talk about it, but...
You just want to go right to work for the post office, huh?
Yeah, there was, I just figured I'd do that.
You didn't need college?
Nah, I don't need college.
Well, he is surviving without college. But when you and Mr. Callenbach look at Kenneth, is it a disappointment to you, seriously?
Oh, no. We're proud of our Ken.
Really?
Well,
and what's to be proud of, though? I mean, he was he ever taught to wipe properly? I mean, he just doesn't even even do that.
I'm sure I'm confident that he can do that.
Really?
Yeah.
But I mean, you seem very intelligent. I mean, you seem like a regular mom.
Well, thanks. I try to be.
Do you work, or are you a housewife?
I work.
Oh, you do work.
I work. Yeah.
Where do you work? Like, what kind of work?
Well, I'm a telephone operator.
Oh, you are. So you work hard. Your husband works hard. You've certainly lived the American dream. You've got a beautiful trailer you live in. And I mean, so Kenneth now comes to you and says, "Mom, I want to be a stand-up comic," and you feel he has a chance.
Oh, sure, same as anybody else.
You encourage him.
Well, sure, if that's
You never
what-
slap him into reality and say you're not funny, you retard, or anything like that. I mean, you ever have to give him straight, tough
You
love.
don't call him retard.
I mean, do you call him retard sometimes?
No, I leave that up to you guys.
Really?
No, I don't let people tell me what to do. I say I'm doing it. Step aside. I'm doing it.
Do you? I mean, you can see he's jerky. He's dopey, right? I mean, he's dopey. He acts dopey. Do you? If my father would take me aside if I acted like you, and he'd say I act dopey. He'd say you act stupid.
Silly.
Silly, yeah. Do you ever
Silly.
tell him he acts silly?
Yeah, I tell me silly
Yeah.
sometimes.
Do you try to get him in line, or you've given up?
Have you talked to him about his future?
His future?
Yeah.
There is no future.
This is his
This
future.
is it. This is a shot.
Hey, listen, no wait. Don't I go around the house making weird noises all the time?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
go yee yee yee.
And why do you do that?
It's just
Yeah, why
fun.
do you do that?
Because I make myself laugh.
Now, is Kenneth still living in your house?
No.
He did move out. He
Right.
got a girlfriend.
Right.
How
got-
do you feel about that?
Yeah. Now Kenneth
You got the
announced.
empty nest syndrome.
Well, I think it's nice.
Now
Okay.
Kenneth has never really gotten girls except for really fat girls.
Yes.
Girls at parties that nobody wanted. So I don't know. Do you know anything about Kenneth's sex life?
No.
You've never heard him talk about it?
Oh, no. No, I've never been there.
Well, tell your mom how pathetic his sex life was.
Well, did you ever see me bring any girls home?
No.
Isn't he weird? Like he can't even look at. Do you kiss your mom?
Nah, it's not like that kind of relationship.
You
Oh,
never.
yeah, he
you
wouldn't
never.
be kissing on his mom.
You never kiss your mother. When's the last time you kissed your mother?
I don't know. Maybe once in a while, kiss on the cheek. Maybe.
That's what we meant,
Once
Kenneth.
a year.
Yeah, I
or
didn't mean like
something.
do you make out with your mother. That's for your father to do. She's a lovely woman. I mean, but I don't expect you to do that. Mrs. Kalmbach, does it pain you that your son is not affectionate toward you?
Oh, he's a very kind, thoughtful person.
Does he ever hug you and kiss you and say thanks, Mom, for being a great mom?
Sure.
He does. So you hug and kiss your mom?
Once in a while.
Once
but
in a while
I
he
don't
does.
Do you
think
kiss your mom goodbye when you after you see her for the day?
she knows I love her a lot. Why do I have to hug her and kiss her all the time?
Does he ever walk around the house nude? Do you ever see Kenneth naked?
No.
When's the last time you saw Kenneth naked?
Oh, probably when he was about 3.
Oh, really? So you have not seen him since then? I see. That's fascinating. So, and you never had to take his temperature rectally as he was growing up, Mrs. Kallenbach?
No, probably not.
No, you didn't care about an accurate reading, I guess. Huh?
Well,
It didn't
no.
matter.
So his brain was a little hot.
Yeah, big deal. So anyway, Kenneth, of course, met a girl. Well, tell your mom about the kind of girls that you would have sex with at parties.
Well, some of them were ugly, some of them were nice. But no, I had nice and,
But nobody who stuck around.
Only one. Why don't you tell your mom the truth? Only one night stands.
yeah, a couple months relationships at a time. Nothing more than that.
What? Couple months
All of a sudden
relationship?
he's got
All
a
of sudden,
history,
Are you embarrassed
Howard.
to tell your mom the truth? And look how his mom looks at him adoringly, and he will not even look at his mom. Look at your mother when you talk to her.
Why?
Why can't you? Do you notice that Kenneth can't
He
look at a
won't look
person?
at anybody.
Do you know that, Mrs. Kallenbach?
And sometimes.
What is his problem? Have you ever looked into that, getting it diagnosed? The guy can't look at you. He can't look at you. Did you notice he doesn't look at you?
Well, I guess it's commitment to affection. He can just say, "I love you too," but I guess it's.
But he can't look at them. He's trying to look at you now to compensate.
But as long as she's not
I
looking
can
at
look
him, he
at
can
her.
look at
It's
her.
not, it's not that I can't look at her. See, look, I'm looking at her. I'm
Oh,
looking.
Yeah, now you're looking at her,
Yeah.
but you really.
But how long can you do it?
How long can you look at her for?
I don't know.
Do
Why?
you hate your mother in some ways?
No.
Are you mad at her?
No, I don't feel like I have to be tested.
All right, take it easy. No one's pushing you, pal.
All right, now I'll look at her. Watch.
Well, you do have pretty eyes.
Thank you. But what about your son? You think he's got eyes like Charles Manson? All right, now, Mrs. Kallenbach, you know as well as I do that Kenneth. I think you probably had your suspicions. Kenneth didn't have a lot of women. And when he got a woman, it was basically for sex. It was not a loving thing. All the girls that were hot wouldn't look at Kenneth. Is that accurate to say to your mother?
Any girl you'd bring home.
You didn't even bring home any girls, right?
Not really. I couldn't get any hot blondes.
Well, he was too busy being silly.
Right.
That's
with his dopey friends.
Sure.
So he finally gets a girl. He went to a bar and he finds a girl, and within a week now he's engaged. Are you married yet?
No, we're just, living
Has someone
together.
told me you're having second thoughts?
Well, we're just living together to see how it goes. I don't need to rush into anything.
Who gave you that advice? Your parents?
Nah, nobody gave me the advice. A couple friends told me, I said, yo, dude, moving in with this girl. They were like, what? You don't even know her.
Well,
How
all
could
your
you
friends
be
are
doing
jealous.
that?"
They don't have any girls.
Yeah, they don't have girls.
Do your friends have girls?
Yeah,
They do?
yeah,
Girls they live with?
yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Fred, even Kenneth Keith knows women change after marriage.
Kenneth is taking his time.
So, because this girl is like, you saw her, Mrs. Callenbach? You met the girl?
Oh, yeah, she's a nice girl,
She's
pretty
a doll,
girl.
very pretty.
Very nice.
Don't you think Kenneth should rush to marry her? Because what are the odds of him getting another girl?
Unless he kidnaps her.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure that's one of those things that they're going to have to work out between them.
I see.
So you're not in any rush for Kenneth to get married either.
No, I don't get involved in that. That's
His business.
wait a
Mrs.
minute.
Callenbach, it sounds like you don't get involved in much with him. I'll tell you the truth. It seems like you're a hands-off parent. What is it, Gorilla?
Well, why don't you tell Howard about the club you went to? Late Trapeze?
Lake Trapeze?
Well, what do you know, Gorilla?
No, I know that him and his girlfriend went to this weird club.
Oh, really?
What's that?
What kind of weird club?
Shaking his head.
I don't know. You tell them about it.
Well, it costs $90 a couple to get in.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of weird sex stuff going on in the club.
Is
Oh,
that
really?
a sex club, Kenneth?
Did you go to a sex club?
It was phony.
It was Fione?
It was phony.
It was phony? Look at your mom's face. She's like, oh, I really don't want to know about this.
It's legal, so
Right,
But wait
right.
a minute. What was going on in there?
Just I don't know.
The rooms have mattresses with no doors.
Really? But you went to the sex club, but you didn't do anything.
Yeah, because my girlfriend
Wasn't up for that.
fiance, she wanted to leave.
My fiance.
My girlfriend.
But what happened?
fiancé.
Tell him what happened. Why did
My
she want to leave?
fiance. Now, there's a word that shouldn't come out of Kenneth's mouth.
Well, he has trouble with it.
Well, it's just a room. A club where everybody you have to
Sex?
you have to take your clothes off before you go in.
Oh, so you did that?
Yeah, and then she was like, "Come on, let's leave. I don't like this."
Really?
But
Yeah.
what was the end result? Like, from what I heard, like a Japanese couple came up and asked to join in, and then that was it.
You left?
Oh, so you were in a room with her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they came in and they said, "Yeah, can we join in?" We were like, "Nah, get out of
Yeah,
here."
you finally got a girl. Why should you share her with anybody, especially some
So why
Japanese
is he
guy?
going to a club to have sex with her? They live together.
Yeah, why don't you just have sex in that stupid trailer you have?
It was fun. It was exciting. I'd never been to one before.
So you walked around naked in this club?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at Mrs. Callenbach
man.
in front of your mom. Your mom
Oh,
has to hear this nonsense. Mrs. Callenbach, you haven't even seen your husband naked, let alone Kenneth, right? I mean, isn't this terrible? Is this shocking to you what Kenneth is up to?
Well, it's different.
It is, it is.
It's what other people.
I wish
went
my
through.
mom was more like Mrs. Callenbach. Like, yeah, it's different.
It doesn't get on his case.
Yeah, it doesn't get on
try
his
to Tell
case.
him what to do. But then you
Hey.
turn out like this. How?
Did you know? Did Kenneth ever talk to you about drugs? Has he ever smoked pot or anything? Do you know?
No, he never said he did.
Do you smoke
You
pot?
want to tell her, Kenneth?
Well, growing up, childhood, everybody has to experiment with different things. Sure, I tried this and that, but hey, I never had the problems with them.
Look at his mother, all puzzled. Like, this is stuff you and your mom can't talk about, so it's good that I'm here to mediate, right? I mean, I can like, now your mom's really learning about you for the first time.
Well, there's nothing to talk about.
Oh, there's plenty to talk about.
You? We could really fill her in.
So anyway, Kenneth is trying to get some kind of career off of this show because
Yes.
we have him on, and he feels
He
he's
doesn't
famous.
know what to do with his fame.
And like Elephant Boy gets booked for gigs, and he sees like Captain Jenks got a record album, and
Right.
Stuttering John has a record album. So he's saying, gee, maybe there's something I could do to generate some income
And
off
so
of this.
what has he tried?
So he's tried stand-up comedy. He tried a music career for about 5 seconds, right? Didn't you try to put out an album?
Yeah, I've been doing, to whatever.
Now he's sending letters to our radio station trying to become a disc jockey.
Oh.
And you know he really wants the job because it's not like a goofy Kenneth tape. It's like Kenneth trying to really be a disc jockey.
Well, he's serious.
Yeah, real serious on it. What? Right?
Yeah, right.
What is it, Baba Booey?
Not only does the tape, come with like I guess a short bio, which I haven't seen, but it comes with
it's
it comes
press
with
photo.
a press photo.
Yeah. Oh man.
I
Look
got Kmart picture.
it's a Kmart press photo. It's very funny
It's
actually.
like it's like the Sears baby photo.
Yeah, I'll show it on TV
God.
here.
That's great.
Look at that.
Looks like he's caught in somebody's headlights.
Yeah, look at that. Like a deer in headlights. Mrs. Kalmbach, you can have this picture. It'd be very beautiful for you to frame.
Thank you.
So now he has a press photo. So you want to hear some of Kenneth's audition
I
tape?
would love to. I mean, should we have the general manager in here to listen so Kenneth can get an immediate reaction?
No, Tom has no say anyway. He doesn't know talent. But the funny thing is, Kenneth's tape doesn't sound that much worse than Mike Gange's tape, our intern.
And he went to school for 4 years.
Yeah, right. But here's Kenneth being very serious about being a disc jockey.
All right.
You're listening to 92.3 K-Rock, New York's classic rock station. I'm Kenneth Keith Kallenbach. That was Honky Tonk Woman by the Rolling Stones, and we'll be back right after these words.
Like a robot. We'll be back, right? You're a lot. Your audition tape would be a lot funnier if you just were yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know how to be myself.
He doesn't know who he is.
Getting in touch with himself is pretty scary.
Here's Kenneth's resume. Everything listed on it is got your name in front of it.
Oh, really? Let's see. Let's see. Objective: seek employment as an actor on television shows or movies.
Oh.
So radio is just you're not even that into radio.
Yeah, I'm into anything,
June 30th, taped Howard Stern television show which aired on 7/14/90, in which I attempted to blow cigarette smoke through my eyes. Taped Howard Stern 7/7/90, taped Howard Stern television show which never aired, attempted to blow smoke through my eyes. 8/10/90, taped Howard Stern television show which aired on 8/11/90, in which I attempted to blow cigarette smoke through my eyes. 12. This is his resume. 12/15/90. The Howard Stern television show aired on this date, in which I attempted to blow cigarette smoke through my eyes. 3/12/91, taped Howard Stern television show which aired on 3/16/91, in which I acted as a mental patient in a movie called Awakening. 4/23/91, taped Howard Stern television show which aired a few days later, in which I acted as a hot dog vendor, selling peanuts and popcorn to the spectators. Yeah, look at this. Everything is
And he doesn't have one credit that's not you.
No. And it goes on for 2 pages, and it's like, it's got a lot of stuff.
Every little appearance.
Yeah.
Well, that's all
Well, why wouldn't you just put Howard Stern show on top and then list the various things you did?
I don't know how to write a resume.
All right. Okay, it's some resume. I've never seen a resume like this in my life. Let me hear the rest of your audition tape because I'm enjoying it. Then I'm going to throw you and your mother out of here.
You were listening to 92.3 K-Rock, New York's classic rock station. That was Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit.
This is the second time already he's introduced it. Smells like...
He's backing it, fronting it,
Yeah.
and everything.
He's certainly getting those call letters in, and he's very precise about them. 92.3. Mrs. Kallenbach, you've got to be shocked by what your son turned into. Did you have high hopes for him when he was a little boy? Did you think that maybe...
What did you think your son was going to be when you...
Yeah, what was your
were
fantasy?
carrying him around in your womb, and then you looked at him for the first time. You went, oh, look at my gorgeous little baby. One day he could be...
What was your fantasy?
Well, he always wanted to be a race car driver.
No, we're talking about you. You
what did
looked
you
at
want?
him and
What
said,
did I want?
he could
Yeah.
be...
Well, I wanted him to be anything he wanted to be. I figured he could do anything he wanted to do.
Yeah, you still figure that? After seeing him, you still figure
You're not on medication, are you, Mrs. Kallenbach? He's doing it all right. He's really gotten a lot accomplished.
Yeah, he's pretty much doing what he wants
And
to
if
do.
he gets married,
you know
do you
what?
think that he should have children?
It would be nice.
It would be nice.
I would like to have a grandchild.
And you feel he's responsible enough to raise a child?
Well, when he decides to settle down.
I see. You think he'll become a little...
You think he's
Oh,
going to
sure.
change?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Well, maturity will be there one day.
I see. So you still look at him and see a lot of potential.
Oh,
Wow.
sure.
You see, a mother's love.
I tell you, they can see past anything.
Mrs.
that's
Kallenbach
right.
is like those moms they drag into court for the mass murderers.
My son couldn't do anything
My
like
son
that.
would never do something like that.
He's
Always
a good boy.
eternally hopeful.
I mean, if I had to, I could get my hair cut short and put on a business suit and walk in somewhere and say, "Hey, hi, how
It
you
still
doing?"
wouldn't help, man.
Yeah,
You'd still be Kenneth.
Yeah, you still
I'm an
be kidding.
actor. I can act real good. I can.
All right,
act.
act like a normal person.
All right. Hey, what's up?
There you go.
Before that, we had the Rolling Stones, Honky Tonk Women, and coming right up on the other side of this, some Kiss. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
You know, he's better than Ganji.
Yeah, I know. At least he has a voice. Wow. Well, Mrs. Kallenbach, let me say, for society's sake, lock your son in the basement. Please. Do us all a favor.
Darn, you should have told me that before. I don't even have a basement.
Well, congratulations to you on motherhood and your son. And yes, I know in your own way you are proud of Kenneth. Listen,
Surely, somewhere in the dark recesses of her mind, there's a lot of disappointment.
yeah,
but she
I think
can't
so. I don't think it would
talk
be
about
proper
it
to
here.
say it on the air. All your disappointments. That
You
should be
probably
left.
cry yourself to sleep.
That
every
should be
night.
left for the psychiatrist's office. Believe me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
And
Do you and your husband really hold each other at night to try to get over it?
do you ever talk about Kenneth? And like, do you ever like go, oh my God? But by the way, what are you guys doing in New York, Mrs. Kallenbach? Why did Kenneth bring you up to the radio show? Did he bring you here specifically just to meet with us?
Well, he just wanted me to meet you and Robin and Jackie
Right.
and
The other
whole
guy.
crew.
Right. Yeah. The Martian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Well, how is this any different than what you're doing?
What?
What?
My entertainment. How's it any different than yours?
Are you trying to say that I'm as dumb
What
as you are?
entertainment?
Well,
Oh, you think you're like me?
You see, you don't.
You don't know you're not
I
in the
guess he
entertainment
doesn't
business.
Notice that he's different.
Yeah. You don't know you're not in the entertainment business?
I don't know.
You're not.
I'm not. I don't
Would
know.
you slap some sense into him, Mrs. Kallenbach? Tell him he's not in the entertainment business.
Okay, I'll tell
At any
him.
point in your, in your years, did you and your husband try to run away from home so that you could avoid Kenneth? Did you ever try to do that? Just leave him in the house?
Well, no, we would have got caught.
And what were Kenneth's first words? Do you remember?
Yeah.
His first words,
Mommy and Daddy, was it?
gee, I really don't remember.
He's still working on.
Did he start walking at an early age or a late age? Was there anything unusual?
He started running, actually.
He started running?
He was chasing his cousin down the hall.
Oh, I
He's
see.
Forrest Gump.
And did he get beat up a lot in high school?
No, never got beat up.
No?
Never.
Kids didn't pick on him?
No.
Oh, he had his gang, you know.
Right. His posse. All right, very good, Kenneth. Congratulations to you. Unless there's something you want to add to the festivities.
Where did you send this tape? To Howard?
Well, I brought
No,
it.
to the program director. Did you ever see him on my old TV show blowing up his genitals with firecrackers and stuff?
I saw that.
And what'd you think of that? Did you think that was good?
Well, it was his form of comedy. So.
Right.
And what
Performance
about
art.
you? Went to those? I guess he had a couple of stand-up gigs. Did you go to see?
No.
No.
Lucky for you.
Well, I got a tape of I made my own little TV show.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's got a TV
It's
audition
funny.
too.
All right, I'm going to take a look at that.
Yeah, definitely do that. It's
Kenneth Keith
funny.
Kallenbach show. Maybe I'll show a little bit on E tonight.
Yeah, it's really good.
All right, very good. Thank you, Kenneth Keith Kallenbach. Good luck with your
All
career,
right.
your entertainment career. And Mrs. Kallenbach, of course, listen, not everything in life is an up thing. It's there are disappointments along the way. And
I just want to find out how the relationship going. Kenneth, you're all right. You and your girlfriend are getting along.
yeah, and she's satisfied just
working.
being your girlfriend? No, she doesn't want marriage?
Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Are you
She's-
still with her, or did she leave you?
No, we're still together.
All right, and she
And
wants...
she's working and
All right.
Yeah, here and there.
She not pregnant yet, or
Nah.
are you taking birth control?
Nah.
oh.
You guys don't use birth control?
She's got Norplant.
Oh, she's Norplant.
Remember
That's
that?
it.
She showed it to you?
That's right. That's good. Believe me, but buy her extra dose. All right, very good.
Get her
Mrs.
two.
Kallenbach. Yeah, get her two. Put one in each arm. Mrs. Kallenbach, thank you for coming in. A pleasure to meet you. And Kenneth Keith, carrying on the Kallenbach tradition. Thank you very
It was
much.
nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you, and lovely woman. Lovely woman.
Thank you.
My condolences on Kenneth Keith.
All right, man.
Bye.
go, dude?
Nice to meet you.
Later.
How did it go, dude?
Good. Went good. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured I should bring my mom up to meet Howard, since he wanted to meet her before.
Kenneth, did you do everything you wanted to do that you planned for today? Did you have a list of things that you wanted to?
Not really. I didn't know what to talk about. I just went in and just said, didn't have any idea. Just figured I'd just come up,
But you think it went well?
Yeah, definitely. It was fun.
Have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun.
So what are you gonna do now? What's up for the rest of the day?
I don't know. I guess just go back to Philadelphia. I guess, unless you want to walk around or something.
Well, this is the first time I've been to New York. It looks like a dirty city.
It is a little. It's different. You never been to New York before?
No, I was shocked to see how dirty it
Take
was.
it to the Empire State Building. Planet Hollywood, the Hard Rock Cafe.
Maybe. That'd be cool.
All right, Ken.
All right.
Good to see you.
Give me a call.
I will.
Nice to meet
Nice
you,
to meet
Gary.
you. Take care. Thank you very much for coming and getting up so early.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
You're not mad at me, are you?
Nah, for what?
I'm the story.
Oh no, it's funny. But yeah, give me a call.
Alright, man.
Or I'll give you a call.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, bye guys.
Nice
It was
to
nice
meet
to meet you.
Thank you.
Bye.
This way, huh?
Yeah. I'll see you.